I think NASA is a really great place to work. It's afforded me a lot of opportunities and others. We have a lot of smart individuals, and we actually do rocket science here. The everyday people don't always understand what we do, but when you share the how is it relevant for me, they go, oh, okay, I never thought of that. My name is Toni Mumford. I work at NASA, and this is my story. I began my government career at the Office of Education. I came into the government as a GS2 clerk typist. I'm responsible for, me and my team, for a combined budget of about $8 billion now. And it includes the Space Shuttle program, the International Space Station program. I'm sure you've heard about it. It's interesting because I never really had a specific career path. I would always just try to do the best I could do in terms of my work, and the managers I had saw that I had potential, and they would always give me more challenges. I'm always eager to understand the bigger picture, so I would always ask questions, and not just from my little area that I was responsible for. And I would step up to the challenges, and then that would bring a reward of a new position. So that's been my career. It's just, it seems like you can do more, so we'll give you more. My mom was with NASA before it was NASA. So when NASA was formed in 1958, she came over, and she retired in 1978. And it was kind of interesting when I came to NASA. I mentioned I came into the aeronautics area, and that's where she had retired 2 years before I came over. So it's like I followed her path. Well, my mom is important to me. She was one of the ones who taught me work ethic and integrity. I can recall she would always say, "You better go to work." So, that was one of the things I remember her always telling me. And then, most of my mentors were unofficial mentors. All of my managers, I would say, I always learned something from them. Even when they weren't the best managers, I would still have some lessons learned there. I never wanted to manage anyone, but apparently I have a knack for it, even if it's not something I particularly signed up to do. I try to coach and mentor my especially my team leads. I have several team leads, and I've been unofficially mentoring and coaching them along the way. I try to motivate them and to help them be better leaders. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in August of 2005. You never forget the day you're given that news. I was out about 3 weeks for surgery, and then I had to have chemotherapy. Some folks said that, I was nuts, but I worked pretty much every day. My motivation was to keep going, get through the treatment. Not everyone handles it the same way, but I wanted to stay connected with work and family and not sit at home, and because then you have more time to dwell on what you're going through. My boss at the time told the folks to not bother me, not call me, but of course that didn't happen because I would call in when I was out on surgery. I shared my story with anyone who wanted to listen because I was trying to make sure that all of the female colleagues that I came in contact with just was reminded to make sure they took care of themselves and they went and got themselves checked. I'm still taking medication today, but I'm in remission. I'm doing well and continuing to do what I do.